And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for the matchup with the Suns, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Lakers, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. Only on the clock. That's a 2 from Randall. And it's Luka with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And it's in there.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game played. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Edwards after LeBron James's miss. Randall with a screen for Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And he makes the first. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And that one falls for Hachimura.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
Hachimura hits them both. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at doing, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Now, McDaniels following the miss by Michael Conley from deep.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And the dunk by LeBron.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Oh, here's Edwards. Let's go. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
And that one, good. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
James against McDaniel. Now, here's Doncic. Fires the three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Floats it up for Randall. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the combination of power, skill, and balance? Randall gets it done above the rim on that one.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Here comes your Laker girl.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Michael Conley is third.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Pass to Hayes. From deep, James drills it from outside. LeBron's got 7. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert, covered by Hayes. And it's Conley penetrating. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
It's always a positive thing for this offense when Conley puts pressure on him.
To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Over Reeves. Hayes with the steal. Now Doncic. Back to Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist on the night. Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 2. This, of course, their first opportunity to play the Lakers.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Got a hand on it. Edwards against LeBron. And it's Doncic missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Edwards against James. That's tipped. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Just 4 to shoot. Conley's shot is off.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
James kicks to Hachimura. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Edwards. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Conley against Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Reeves. James, a screen on Conley. Here's Reeves. Kicks it out to James. With the teardrop. Julius Randle with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Second team.
For Minnesota, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
James McDaniel. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. And McDaniels drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Now Reeves. Edwards defending. From deep, James. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And let's check out stats for James. Coming off a terrific season. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. From past the arc. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most defensive player of the year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Here's Randall after Luka Doncic's bucket. And there's Randall on the assist by Gobert. Randall's got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's James. McDaniels defending. Shoots the 3. LeBron, no luck. Minnesota shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Randall a screen on Reeves. 6 to shoot. Back to Randall. And it's Luka with the rebound. Lakers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Stolen by McDaniels. To the inside. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Doncic, bounce pass. On the wing, Reeves. Edwards defending. The kick out to LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss. The Timberwolves trail.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Reeves the pass to Doncic, and the shot goes down. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels against James. Randall from outside, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Finney-Smith with it. He's defended by Randall. James outside. Down low. Here's Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Hayes has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. Lakers with the rebound. On the wing, Reeves. Over by Conley. Reeves can't hit. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Count it. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Conley against Doncic. On the wing, James. He's got 9. Reeves gets the bucket.
You can't afford to leave anyone open on LeBron James' team because you know what? He has proven he will find them.
Conley surveying the D. Inside. Hayes with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic against Conley. Lets the three fly. And James with the basket on the assist by Doncic. And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Off target at the rim. McDaniels against LeBron. Reeves and the powerful one-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And Reeves has got the ball here for L.A. Leading by 5. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. Connect. No good. The Timberwolves shooting the ball at 42%. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off target from outside.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Finney-Smith with it. Now Reeves. Fires for 3. Reed with the rebound. Edwards against Reeves. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Minnesota making a switch here. Garza's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for take a break. Jared Vanderbilt.
The first one falls. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Miller's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Alexander Walker. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Connect, defended by Alexander Walker. Vincent the pass to Reeves. Pocket 6. Shot from 12. Count it. Good. Reeves has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Here's Vincent, defended by DiVincenzo. Vincent with it. The shot misses. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Edwards can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, Hachimura's inside-out scoring ability is what makes him so valuable to their offense.
Here's Alexander Walker, still without a basket. Reeves with the rebound.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
They get the rebound. Here's Vincent. Nailed from three-point land. Vincent's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
DiVincenzo finds Miller. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Miller. Reed with a screen for Miller. Wants to get it to Alexander Walker and does. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Bounce pass from Reeves. Hachimura against Reed. Hachimura the screen. Here's Vincent. Minnesota with the rebound.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Edwards, that's good.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
There's a screen. Back to Vincent. To the middle. Reeves outside. From deep. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. Pass to Reed. Over Connect. Reed misses. The Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
You got to finish strong whenever you can. Reeves does not waste that opportunity.
Now, Alexander Walker. The 3. Reed gets the bucket. Reeves got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
It's that time. Get ready to live. Like everyone is watching.
With some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. On defense, Minnesota trailing by 5. Out to Doncic. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 16.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. James, a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. And it's Conley penetrating. Randle outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Back to LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Free throw drops for James. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Randle outside. Conley with the screen on Hachimura. Three-pointer, Randle. The Lakers with the rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
From deep, James. From range, LeBron is good.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
And here's Gobert. Hasn't made one yet. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Minnesota making a switch. Alexander Walker's checked in. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now connect on the wing, Doncic. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Pass to Doncic over Conley. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Conley. McDaniels with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Electric stuff from Gobert to finish the play through the whistle.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert. At the line for 1.
And it's tied up with that one.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Finney-Smith kicks to James. And LeBron throws it down home.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
David, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And that one falls for Conley.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. So he gets them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Doncic dishes to Hayes. To the paint, here's Hachimura, and he lays it straight in. Hachimura's got 4 this quarter.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Randall outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Reeves outside. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
McDaniels up top. James defending. Hachimura against Randall. Shoots over Hachimura. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
James looking it over. James sets the screen for Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Oh, good on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Alexander Walker with the ball. The 11-footer. Basket counts. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Reeves with it. He's got 10. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Conley launches a three. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Reeves, defended by Alexander Walker. Kept alive. Back to Reeves. Pass to LeBron to stop the run. Buries the long-range jumper. LeBron's got 10 points in the quarter.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. He's defended by Reeves. He takes it in. Here's McDaniels. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Timberwolves on top, up 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, what adjustments did they make to slow you guys down in the second quarter?
Man, it's a good team. It's a really good team, and they executed in the second quarter, made shots, and got to a rhythm. So
we'll see who wins the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far. Fellas, you gotta love watching teams go at it like this.
Love seeing it, Ernie. It's fun to see these teams, the fans, and us in the studio.
Yeah, it makes me want to get there and play again. You guys good if I go suit up for the second half?
I would love to see it. You good with playing for free? Because if you leave, we're not paying you for skipping out of here. Moving on now to the first half of play. And how about Julius Randle's contribution?
He's in the mood offensively, carving up the defense like Kenny carves up that tofurkey on Thanksgiving.
Tofurkey.
Yeah, that's like tofu and turkey mixed together. I can't lie, I get into that.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Lakers trail by 4. So on the floor for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the pivot, manning the middle. Edwards against LeBron, just 5 to shoot. James James absorbing hits on the trot.
Look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Camp. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Julius Randle picks one up. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for Los Angeles, Rui Hachimura. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Hachimura. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Timberwolves leading by 3. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Randle. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randle's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. And Doncic with the triple.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
No one near Randle as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. They get it again.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Outside Edwards. Back to Randle. Over Reeves. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Lakers trail. To the middle. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Rudy Gobert is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Conley kicks to Gobert. Edwards against Reeves. Edwards loves it in there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Doncic. He's got 7. Elbow shot is on the way. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Conley with the screen on Reeves. Oh, Edwards, and look how far away he is.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
Pass to Hachimura. Reeves outside. Lakers passing it around. 6 to shoot. Outside, James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Edwards gets it done inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Hachimura. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Edwards defending. Edwards against Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Outside, Edwards. Now, here's McDaniel. D right on him. Pass to Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
First one falls for him.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Both free throws good from Randall. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Hachimura. James against McDaniel. And they double up James. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota.
At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic. 1 shot.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Randall outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
3rd team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
That one misses.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Pass to Edwards. Over Reeves. Edwards can't hit. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Now here is Hachimura. Doncic outside. for the tie. Drives to the hoop. He takes it up and lays it in. Doncic has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. The Timberwolves have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Randall surveying the D. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. And they're moving it up. Pass to Hayes. Here's Hachimura. Here's Doncic. Hayes trying to break free. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Hachimura. Hachimura's got 3 assists tonight. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Heading to the ball. Jason Ross.
Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Edwards. Minnesota's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Alexander Walker on the wing. Here he goes, and he dunks it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting 1.
One shot. Here's Doncic. He's got 16. Reeves outside. Doncic with a screen on DiVincenzo. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, Alexander Walker. He's got 10. Down low. And finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Pass to Reeves. And here is Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
That free throw good from Doncic. All free throws good from Doncic. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by 1. Pass to Randall. Lets it go from deep. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist here tonight.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Reeves outside. To the inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Lakers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Doncic finds Hayes. Here's Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. Trying his luck from deep. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to Conley. Randall with the ball. Working on Finney-Smith. Los Angeles has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime.